I'm gonna be treating the registered offenders list like it's Tinder.
Can you imagine somebody trying to bang your grandma out? Saying this man is an absolute demon. He decided, instead of waking up and doing something positive with his day, he decided to go on the RSO tour. You're asking yourself, the fuck is the RSO tour? That's a good question. I asked myself the same thing too when I found out. It's one of those things I wish I didn't know, but since I know, you have to know now too.
Wherever I'm at, I'm gonna be treating the registered offenders list like it's Tinder.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
So after about 20 minutes of scrolling, I had to settle for something.
Already starting off with a wild aspect to it. Wherever he's at, wherever he's visiting family, he treats the registered sex offenders list like it's Tinder. I don't know what level of down bad you gotta be to think this is a good idea, but damn dog, maybe going out and just talking to somebody, talking to a woman will change your outlook on this. Unless it works for them. Unless it works for them, do you? Shooters shoot, I guess.
I mean, of course she's not looking great right here because it's a mugshot, but I see potential. Y'all already know what to do by now. Go to the Facebook, make sure they match up, and send that message. I told y'all I see potential, man. You gotta like add the catfish.
Alright, I was wrong. Cause looking at these pictures on Facebook, homie might be on to something. He might be on to something.
Points extra early. First, let's check her charges real quick. Basically, she put a minor on the blade, so that's freaky enough for me.
Just that quick, I forgot that this motherfucker's touring the registered sex offenders list.
This time, I went for a different approach. It's more sentimental, and it's a higher risk, but if they believe in God, it's gonna be green. So I said, God always points me in the right direction.
It's an evil world we live in.
She said, LOL, why you say that? I said, he just wanted me to see your profile and I don't even use Facebook. And she said, sounds sketchy. This is where I got scared. I almost fumbled. I said, if sketchy comes with you, I'm all for it. And she said, boy, I tried to clutch up, but it felt like Chris Paul hits a huge three to cut the lead down to 42. So then I just made it a competition. I had to get her attention somehow. And I said, I'm just too much for you. I get it. And she said, you just look young. So I set my age and a math problem. She said, no way you just sent a math problem. That's kind of cute. I couldn't admire my work. I couldn't be like, oh yeah, you know how to do it. So I just asked, you from here? And she said, yes, you better be too. It's crazy how the tables turn. At first she was being dry and now she said, I better be from here. I'll leave Sunday, what we doing? Damn, so I can't even keep you for real. No, but you can leave your mark. Oh my God, I work tonight till 10, but I'm free after. You better not tell anyone about this, LOL. I promise I won't tell nobody.
That nigga's an absolute demon. Hey, but it worked for him. It worked. It worked. I don't know if this is an example of getting out there and finding somebody that's on your level.
I can't eat when I do this. I would throw up. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Last night I kind of crashed out, but let me explain. First of all, I was around so many women in real life and I left with nothing, so I was kind of frustrated.
Embarrassing!
And then I went through the list and she was the only one on the list
so
that I
before
could
we start judging, we saw from the last one, once we get to the Facebook photos, things change up a little bit. That's a mugshot. Nobody looked good in a mugshot photo.
find that would respond. And plus, it's for content. Like, if it wasn't for content, I would not link with her, right, guys? First step, you guys already know what to do. Find the Facebook. And then you want to check the charges. Yeah, her and that guy, Mo Lester, are on good terms. That's freaky enough for me. Now, I was kind of tripping at first. I just went straight for the kill, and I said what Kodak said. I only started with that because I was lit, and she looked like a stud. Sorry, you have the wrong person. I got the right one. Do you like girls? I do, actually. You just haven't found the right guy yet. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Fuck this nigga down bad, man. I had to take back what I said. He out there shooting a shot at studs on the fucking registered sex offenders list. Once again, I hate to say I'm not knocking them, but Jesus, bro, come on. Do better. In fact, don't do better. Because if you did better, we wouldn't be here to talk about it.
No matter how old. I don't even remember being this disrespectful. Never mind, I'll ruin your life, old lady. Why was I acting like this? My life couldn't get any worse, LOL. See, this is where I felt bad for her when she said this. Last night I had to give her something. I'm sorry. Here, text my phone number. So I was just texting her a little bit. I was picking her brain apart slowly, making her fall in love with me. Enough texting. I said, what time you get off? I'm trying to kick it tonight. She said, I get off at 1 a.m. She worked at the airport, so I said, all right, I'm gonna take a lift there and we're gonna go back to your place. She said, okay, sounds good. Call me when you get here. All right, so I'm going to pick her up from the airport right now, y'all.
You ever see one of your boys out on a mission and they come by before they head out and they just look like they just down for whatever at that point?
This is so embarrassing, man. Like, just look at my eyes. You can tell how out of it I was. If this was me sober, I would not have done this. So therefore,
yes, he would have.
I'm not even gonna count this.
This motherfucker taking the tour of the registered sex offenders list. Yes, he would have did that sober.
As a body. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this video yet. Day 3 of the RSO tour. If you don't know, I treat the offenders.
Is this dude about to go for dudes too? It's not where I was expecting this one to go.
Some of these people just make me want to throw up. I'm so sorry.
Yo, when I first started watching this video, I thought day 3 he was crossing the line. But it seems like every day he just keeps going further and further past the line. Like he doubles down every single day somehow.
Hey guys, like,
oh my god.
Just playing, guys. Come on now. I was in the Goodwill bins for a while, but I couldn't go out like that. Y'all know what to do by now. Find the Facebook. Check the charges. Attempted battery. Yeah, that's cool. Now, my superstar point guard from last video has been begging me to get back on the court. So I threw him the lob and logged into his Facebook and texted her from there, which is kind of good because I don't got to worry about, oh, you're so young, you're a baby and stuff like that. All right, here we go. You from here? I live here. Why? I just lied. I said I swear I thought I knew you. I guess not. But I'm already here, so what you be doing for fun? You can't really have fun when you have kids. Do not make mistakes around me. I promise you I'm gonna capitalize. This is how I could tell that she was celibate for too long. Sounds like you just need some alone time. I bring drinks over Friday? Maybe. How old are you? Old enough to grow with you and just young enough to go all night.
I say let him come.
Oh my god. I have no words. See, I thought I lost her right here. But then she double texted me like 30 minutes later and said, what, you drink? LOL. I'll surprise you. And then she said, what makes you want me? You can have anyone. You're super cute. Sometimes you gotta just cap a little bit and hit him where it hurts. Gotta follow my heart. God always puts me in the right path. I found you for a reason. I like the way you think. Hey, call me real quick to make sure you're not a serial. You know what? Like you have the perfect history.
I think it's absolutely crazy for somebody on the registered sex offenders list to be asking for a number. You know, it's not crazy because motherfuckers are actual killers out here. They will hunt somebody down and kill them. So, I mean, it ain't crazy, but it's crazy the fact that this motherfucker made this video about touring the registered sex offenders list.
So I texted my friend and I said, hey, call her real quick. I might have another RSO for you. Just make small talk and then tell her you're busy. If you want to get back.
Every video he likes to double down on the previous one. Can you imagine somebody trying to bang your grandma out?
Pause.
Could you imagine somebody trying to beat your grandma's cheeks? Could you imagine somebody trying to make booty clapping sounds with your grandma?
Or gifts on Facebook. Share this to everybody you know. First thing you want to do is delete Facebook dating and head over to Facebook Marketplace and then type in homemade quilt. Now you may ask yourself, why would I want to type in homemade quilt? You gotta think, bro, what do grandmas do on their free time? What do they do for fun? Now you do not want to buy the quilt. Do not make this mistake. You want to buy a different item that they have listed. All you gotta do is meet up with them in real life, talk to them, become their friend first because they're getting older, they're becoming more lonely. All you have to do is become their friend, text them a little bit more. This is not hard. I cannot tell you what to do from here. Hold up though, look who I just found, bro. Like,
that ain't
is
somebody
real game.
grandma.
Stop playing around.
Big cat.
If you're not a fan of the first way,
grandma.
you can type in nightgowns. Why? What does your grandma wear to bed?
Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up.
Here's where the real game soaks in. You can filter these gifts by size, bro. All the way down from petite to plus. That goes all the way up to 34W. God damn, that sounds like a motor oil type.
He put all this energy and effort into finding somebody's grandma to have sex with. He could have put all this effort into finding a woman his age that's not on the registered sex offenders list or that's not a grandma. But this man got a type, I guess.
Hey, y'all do what y'all do, bro. I'm not here to judge. I'm here to give game. Here's a quick tip on the quilts. Filter by price, but filter by lowest first. Why? Because they already have money in their bank account. They're not doing this seriously. They're doing it for a hobby. Have fun. Take this serious, but not too serious. Go get you a gum job. Life is too short.
Hey, all I can say is that man got a type. This was a quick one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate it. Till next time. Peace.